Hey guys, this is it. We're gonna talk spoilers. Spoiler talk. It's like gone past 12:30 in the morning, and I've done the filming for the review, and I'm thinking, oh, should I go to bed or should I just spoil the video? But I'm so freaking excited to do this video. I don't know why, but actually I know exactly why. I really want to do this video. I've been writing the script for this, and as I've been writing the script, I've been like, yeah, this is gonna be a good video. Okay, let's talk spoilers. Let's go. Hey muggles, how you doing? Big Guy Z up in here once again, and in this video I'm going to talk all my favourite spoilerific parts in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I also did a no spoiler review video, so if you want to check that out, if you haven't read it or if you just want to check out the video, links are in the top right and in the description below. Just a few things to clear up. First of all, we aren't going to talk... Oh wow, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Completely blank. And just before we begin, let's just clear up a few things first. Number one, I'm not going to talk about the spoilers in any particular order, just as they come to me. And number two, even though it wouldn't be the end of the world, I would appreciate it if we only discussed spoilers for this book in this series only. Thank you very much. Now, in the start of the book, we see that Harry Potter is back with the Dursleys. Why? They're clearly an abusive family that make Harry Potter's life a little bit of a living hell. Heck, when his aunt and uncle discovered that he wasn't allowed to use powers back at home, they prevent him from going to Hogwarts by locking him up. I may be a bit shaky on this area, but I'm pretty sure that false imprisonment is illegal. If it were me and I got home, I would have gone on the phone to Childline Stat. Just Stat. Now, we get introduced to a new character early on in this book, and that's Dobby the House Elf. Now I know there's some HP fans out there that think he's adorable, and he's cute, and he's sweet, but for me, I did not care for Dobby at all. Okay, I get that Dobby was conflicted in that he wanted to save Harry Potter's life, and at the same time not complete disobey his master. But he causes Harry all these problems, and it's hardly in the book. What, he was right at the very start, a brief cameo appearance in the middle, and right at the end. Dobby, ladies and gents. And no, he doesn't look cute or adorable. He looks like an old man who hasn't been looked after properly. Now, the flying car is simply awesome. Ron, Fred and George use it to bust Harry out of Fort River Drive. It was used to chase down Hogwarts Express. It even got them at that little tight pickle down at the Forbidden Forest, should I say. So, yeah, awesome. Uh-oh guys, gotta be very up close to this one. I found ourselves another speecher. He goes by the name of Gilderoy Lockhart. And let me tell you, now say it with me now, cause my man be speeching. He's even worse than Hermione in the first book, because not only he's a speecher, he is also a straight up fraud. So yeah, he travels the world, meets people who do all these amazing things, and then he just smacks a memory charm on them so they forget, and then he takes the credit for it. Like, man, that's really low. For a moment I thought that he was going to be the bad guy of this book. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Prince Charming from Shrek 2. Like seriously, that's the character I imagined in my mind when I was reading his parts. So in this book, we get introduced to the concept of wizardry racism, as I like to call it. Actual racialesque terms in this wizarding world that we discover. Oh yes. So you have the really offensive term mudblood, which is a derogatory term used to describe a witch or wizard who was born from muggle parents, like Hermione for instance. Then you have the opposite but slightly less offensive term of squib, which is basically someone who comes from a wizarding family but doesn't possess any magical powers, like Filch the caretaker and his quick speak, quick spell, quick spell, of course. So we kind of also get confirmation that Draco Malfoy and his dad Lucius, they're basically racist, as they want to kick out all the mudbloods from Hogwarts. I wonder if it's okay to use the term mudblood if you're also a mudblood yourself, like, what's up my mudblood? Oh, I wonder if there's like an actual urban music scene which uses those terms in their lyrics. M.B.W.A. Mudbloods with attitude. Eff the Malfoys coming straight from the underground. They're trying to hold the wizard down cause his blood is brown. Squibbers in Paris. Bars are hard, mudbloods wanna find me. First, gotta find me. What's 50 galleons to scribble at me? Can you please remind me? M.I.B., but not Men in Black. Mud and Bloods. We are the Mud and Bloods. Microphone defenders. And then Gilderoy Lockhart will come at the end like Jay with Neuralizer, like with his memory charm, be like, sorry. Here come the MIBs. Look, here come the MIBs. Okay, I'll stop. So, Tom Riddle's, aka Young Voldemort's diary, is the bad guy in this book. He's in dear old Ginny Weasley to do his bidding. Again, nice little twist I genuinely wasn't expecting. In my non-spoiler review video, I said there was a moment where Harry was a bit of a badass when he just takes a hit and he just carries on. Well, in this part, he's fighting the basilisk, the giant snake, and he gets the sword and stabs it right up the roof of its mouth. But in doing so, one of this big snake's fangs hits his shoulder, I believe, and it breaks off. And Harry just pulls it out. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I generally thought that was very badass of him. Now, the only problem I had with that part is the triple Deus Ex Machina of Fawkes the Phoenix, the Sorting Hat, and the Gryffindor Blade. Oh, and including the fact that Phoenix Tears have healing powers, and I'm just thinking, well, that's mighty convenient, isn't it? Now, the last character I'd like to give a special shout out to is Ron's dad, Arthur Weasley. He works at the Ministry of Magic and he arguably has an unhealthy obsession with all things Muggle. His little fight with Lucius Malfoy in Lockhart's book signing was quite hilarious. Like middle-aged mums fighting in the shopping centre over half-price shoes. However, there was one little thing that just stood out for me. When Arthur Weasley asked Hermione's parents how bus stops worked. Like, really? Look, Arthur, dude, I know that the magical world is very different to the Muggle world, but you still live on Earth. I mean, haven't you gone out for a walk or something? Like, seriously? Well, that's it for my spoiler talk on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So, was there any cool parts of the book that you loved but I missed out? Let it be known in the comments below. Next up, it's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. But until then, lay a toast.